Welcome to this wind down and flow session, which I hope will be really relaxing for you. Perhaps you can use it at the end of the day just to release all the tensions of the day. So we're going to start by bringing ourselves down onto the mat nice and gently. And just give yourself a moment to let your body relax into the mat. Just feel the pelvis melt down, the breastbone soften, the rib cage soften, and the shoulders just melt down into the mat. Just spend a moment just thinking about your breath. Just inhaling nice and deeply and exhaling. And just start to bring your awareness to your pelvis and come into some gentle pelvic tilts, just tipping the pelvis back and just forward a little bit and just starting to work into your lower back. And just keeping the breath nice and deep and relaxed. Just keeping the breastbone softened, the shoulders nice and open. And then just bringing the pelvis back into a neutral position. Just start to imagine you've got a marble on your pelvis and roll it all the way around your hips. Just feel like you're getting a massage into the pelvis and the lower back. And then take it in the opposite direction. And then just bring it back into our neutral pelvis. Just take the arms up, just sinking the shoulders down and allow the arms to come overhead. And just let the back arch. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just start to soften the breastbone and the rib cage down. And just bring the arms up and just peel off the head, the neck, the shoulders. Let's inhale. Just float the arms overhead, let the back arch. And exhale, just float the arms up, peeling off the head, the neck, the shoulders. Again, inhaling, arching that back. Exhaling, scooping out those abs, keeping the chin tucked in. Let's do a couple more. Inhaling. And exhale. And one more. And then gently lowering the head, the neck, the shoulders down. Just bring your right knee into your chest, hug it in nice and tightly. And just extend the left leg out. Just hug that knee in. And bring your forehead towards the knee. And then just start to extend that right leg. And you can pull it in using your hands. Keep the shoulders nice and open. Just feel a little stretch there through the back of the leg. You might want to bend the left leg, that's fine. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just seeing if you can deepen that stretch. And then slowly walking the hands down your leg and bending the knee and placing it back down on the mat. Let's bring the left knee into the chest, hugging it in and extending the right leg out along the mat. And then just draw your forehead towards your knee. And keep the head, neck and shoulders lifted as you extend the left leg, drawing it in towards you. Again, feel free to bend the right knee. And as you exhale, just see if you can deepen that stretch. And slowly walking the hands down, placing the head, neck and shoulders down and bending the knees. We're going to work our way up into a bridge position. So bringing the heels so that underneath the knees, softening the ribs down, gently drawing the tummy to spine. We're going to inhale as we go into imprint. And then press into the feet and engage the glutes. Slowly as we exhale, start to peel off the vertebra. Just one vertebra at a time. Making sure the ribs are softened, the
breastbone is softened. We're keeping a connection from the hip bones to the rib cage. We don't want the back arching. We're going to just slide the sit bones to the back of the knees. Feel the length in the front of the hips. Taking a breath in here as you exhale, soften the breastbone down and start to lengthen through the spine, lowering the upper back down, and then the waist, then your lower back, your tailbone, and your bottom. So your pelvis is lying flat again. Inhaling into imprint. Exhale, press through the feet, engage the glutes, start to press up into your bridge position, softening the ribs down. Keep those glutes firing, keep the hips lifted and feel a lovely stretch through the hip flexors. As you exhale, just start to lengthen through the spine and lower all the way back down again. Inhaling into imprint, exhaling, peeling off those vertebrae, nice and slowly. Keeping the hips nice and lifted, just drawing the back of the thighs in. Let's float the arms up overhead. Allow the arms just to relax onto the floor behind you, wherever is comfortable. Take a breath in, then as you exhale, just start to lengthen through the spine and lower gently all the way back down. Inhale to prepare, then exhale, float the arms all the way back down again. Let's bring the knees and ankles together. Take the arms a little bit wider and just come into your hip rolls. So you just want to feel the rib cage as it glides from one side to the other. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, open. Just turning your head to look into your upturned palm. So lovely. Deep breaths here. Exhaling to draw the knees up. Inhale, take the knees over. Then when you feel ready, we're just going to roll over onto our sides. Now we're going to take the hips and stack them, and the knees and stack them. And we're going to just gently slide that top hip bone away. Bring your top arm and rest it on the bottom. We're going to just slide that top hand forward and feel that stretch between the shoulder blades. Then we're going to trail the fingers all the way around and get some nice movement there into the shoulder. And just see if you can follow your hand around. Ooh, just getting as much movement as you feel possible. Let's try not to knock anything over as we do it. There we go. We're just going to do one more. Just feeling that lovely movement, keeping the hips stacked. Coming into side lying open doors, we're just going to take the arm up the ceiling. Just make sure we're feeling strong in the shoulder and then taking the arm back as we rotate in the spine, drawing the rib cage around and then bringing the arm back again. So we're going to inhale as we open. Once the arm is at the ceiling, we move from the rib cage. And then exhale as we draw it back again. Good, let's go again. Inhale. And exhale. Just really feeling that movement into the thoracic spine. And exhale as we draw it back. You're just going to gently press ourselves up and come into a mermaid position. So I'm going to take the hand onto the floor and we're going to gently lower the elbow and bring the arm up overhead. I want you to just stretch the hip away, pulling the sit bone down to the floor, gently pressing up and taking the arm up over the other way, feeling that stretch out of the waist. And again, let's inhale and exhale. And we'll inhale and exhale, just lovely flowing movement. This time we're going to take the arm all the way around and reach it over, just drawing the top shoulder down, gently drawing the armpit down. Feel the stretch down the back. Take a breath in and as you exhale, just see if you can deepen that stretch. On the next exhalation, just floating the arm up, we're going to take it behind and bring the arm up in front, just lifting up.
And then bringing the arm down, place it back down onto the floor, lowering the elbow. We're going to take this top arm and place the hand behind the head as we draw the elbow around towards the other elbow, stretching between the shoulder blades. Let's inhale and open, exhale and close. Just really stretching into the back. We're just going to do one more. And then just bringing yourself back again, taking the arm over and bring the arm down. We're going to just bring this back leg in front. And sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders down. We're going to hinge forward from the hips and lead with the breastbone. So imagine that string pulling you forward and just placing the hands on the floor in front of you. Try not to let the back round. We want to feel a little stretch into the hip here. Take a breath in and just see if you can deepen that stretch, just relaxing down into it. And then gently walking the hands back. Let's bring ourselves down onto the mat on the other side. So we're going to come back into our chalk circles, the hips stacked, the knees stacked, sliding the arm forwards for stretch between the shoulder blades, taking the arm all the way around. Just getting that movement into the shoulder, into the neck, into the thoracic spine. Just working with your breath. Keeping the hips stacked. And just feeling that nice flowing movement there. Let's just do one more. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming into side lying open door, taking the arm up and just making sure we're really moving from the rib cage as we take the arm back, keeping the hips stacked. And then exhale and draw the arm back again. Inhaling as we open. And exhaling as we close. And just do one more. And gently pushing yourself up. And we're coming into our mermaid position on the other side. Taking the hand down. Let's bring the arm over, lengthening the waist away, the sitting bone down towards the floor, bringing the arm up and over and lengthening out the waist. And again. So inhaling and exhaling. Again, inhaling and exhaling. This time as we take the arm over, we're going to bring it all the way around and draw that arm down, draw the shoulder down, draw the armpit down, feeling that stretch down the back. Just relaxing into it. As you exhale, maybe deepening that stretch. And then slowly bring it all the way back. That's lovely. And then we're going to just bring the arm back, around, place it on the floor behind you, and bring this arm up, just stretching down that front line. And then bringing the hand down, placing the elbow down, hand behind the head. Let's draw the elbow around, reaching elbow to elbow, stretching between the shoulder blades, and then opening up the chest as we bring the arm back. Exhale, round. And inhale, and open. Again, exhale. And inhale. And last one. And open, just bring it up, and stretch. And then taking the arm down, we're going to bring this back leg and pop it in front. So you should have the other leg in front now. So we're going to stretch this hip. So again, hinging forward from the hips, leading with the breastbone, just taking those hands in front and starting to feel that stretch So relaxing into it. And then as you exhale, just see if you can deepen that stretch. And then just walking your hands back. We're going to uncross the legs, taking the feet wide, taking the hands behind, and just lift your breastbone up the ceiling. Really open up the chest. Don't tip the head too far back. Want the head supported on the neck. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, release the breastbone down. Just take the knees from side to side. Just working into those hips, just releasing the back. And then we're going to bring the legs back, either sitting in a diamond shape or in a cross-leg shape. And just resting your hands wherever's comfortable for you, and just relaxing the shoulders down. And we're just going to take one ear to the shoulder and draw it up, take the other ear over, and then draw it back up. Keep the shoulders down. We're going to look over one shoulder, and then into center, and then over the other shoulder, and back into center. Just imagine you've got a wall behind you, and you're going to keep the base of your head against the wall as you just nod your chin. Just taking the top of your head away from that wall. Feel the length in the neck. Keep the shoulders down, and then release. And again, just nod the chin, and release. And one more, and release. Take a lovely deep breath in, and exhale. Just feel the shoulders relax. Feel the arms relax, feel your body relax. Again, inhale, and exhale, and again. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely, relaxing evening.